Hello YouTube, Brent Peeler here with you. Coming to you from Dumaguete, here on the island of Negros Oriental. Make this quick little video. I've had several of y'all ask me, well, what it costs to live in the Philippines, what my budget is. So I figured I'd go over my budget here, staying at the Villa Shangri-La here in Dumaguete. So here we go. What I pay is $660 per month for this place. It's just a basic studio apartment, but it's got everything I need. It's got everything covered too. It's got I don't have to worry about electricity. I don't have to worry about water. I don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. Everything's covered, including drinking water and breakfast every morning. So that's a good thing. That breakfast saves me at least $5 a day. So you're looking, what, 5 times 30? That's, you figured out, $150. So you knock that right off the price of the rent, and you're looking at $500 a month. But $650, we'll just say $650. I pay $150 for a motorbike every month. That's just a rented motorbike. You can rent one here in Dumaguete, so you don't have to buy it if you wanted to cheapen up, or if you didn't even want to rent a motorbike. That comes out to about $5 a day, a little less than $5 a day. You may not need a motorbike. I live in between Dumaguete and Valencia, so I need a motorbike. If you lived in the city center, you wouldn't need a motorbike. I give you that. There's days that I don't even use mine, that I'm paying $5 a day for. But I like the peace of mind knowing that anytime I can get on and go, and just I'm not stuck in one place. And like I say, where I'm outside of town, so I need my own transportation. So $150 for a motorbike. I pay $15 a month for a phone on the high end. That's rounding up on the phone. I go through a lot of data, so I usually make sure that $15 a month covers me not running out. And I use a lot of data. Anywhere I go, I'm usually listening to YouTube, or got my headphones in, and it's usually on YouTube. So I pay $40. This one's important. $40 for a VC extension every month. VC extensions come. They give you 30 days free when you get here. Then you have to start extending. You can extend up to 3 years and never leave the country. But the first one you buy is like a 29-day extension. Then you buy a 30-day. You can buy a 60-day, 90-day, and 180 days. But we're just going to call it $40 a month, being on the high end. And so you add that up, and you're looking at $875 a month. That's, covers everything but the gasoline for the motorbike. You can throw in another $20 for that. I don't think there's no way, unless you're traveling a lot, that you'll use $20 in gas in a motorbike. I don't anyway. So let's just call it even $900, yeah, for everything except eating. And I like to be on the safe side. So what I budgeted is 1,000 pesos a day, which comes out to $17.78 a day spending money. I don't spend that much money, but I budget that. So take today for an example. I went to Valencia tonight to eat. It was, I had the Nacho Supreme. It was 180 pesos. I went next door and got a large caramel frappuccino, which was 100 pesos. So that's 280. That comes out to about $5. And then before I left, I went and bought 2 cheeseburgers, which were 2 for $1. Yes, I said that, 2 for $1. 2 hamburgers, cheeseburgers, just little cheeseburgers, but good cheeseburgers. They're two for $1. Matter of fact, I've still got one left. I'll show you what I'm working with here. See that? Get two of them for, it wasn't even $1. It's 48 pesos. But I bought them just to have something to snack on. And I bought 3 cookies for 60 cents, or 60 pesos, I'm sorry, which is, say between the two of them, I spent $2 more. So, yeah, I didn't spend $8 today, but I budgeted $17.78. So the rest of that, if I want to go do something on the weekend or whatever, all that money's still in my budget. I just hadn't spent that much, you know what I mean? And so that's pretty much all the bills I've got. Now, once a week or so, I'll go to the what do you call it? The public market, and I'll go to the 7-Eleven, or I'll go to the grocery store, and I'll buy snacks, I'll buy sodas, coffee, that kind of stuff. So I've always got stuff, but all that comes out of your $17 a day daily budget. And at the 1,000 pesos a day, that come out to $550. That's for 31 days. Yeah, and I realize that half the days only got 30, but I've budgeted for 31 just to be on the high side. All that comes to about $1,425. So that's my budget. I might spend more than that, I might spend less, but I won't spend more just living in Dumaguete. Now, if I want to go play, go spend a weekend at Sikihor or another island or another resort, you know, all that money will come out of, was I good the week before and only spent half of my thousands, you know what I mean? And that's just pretty much a ballpark. I was lucky because, or I wouldn't call it lucky. I had this month already paid for before I got here, so I'm just kind of in the saving mode right now, because before I left the United States, I had my first 3 months all paid for. Well, nearly all paid for. I had my condo in Cebu City, which was $550, had it already paid for. I had this $660 already paid for, and I had 2 weeks of a hotel in Vietnam paid for that I eventually canceled half of. I got reimbursed for like a week of it. I wound up staying there 1 week instead of 2, and then I went out on my little motorbike adventures. So I had all this paid for. So this really didn't come out of my budget when I got here. When I got back to the Philippines, I said, well, here's what I'll do. I'll just spend no more than, I'll take out $300 a week if I need it. So I kind of budgeted $1,200 instead of the 14 whatever. And so I've been sticking with that, and I hadn't spent near that. So that just, my budget is not what I spend, but it gives me room, it gives me wiggle room, you know what I mean? And I try to round up on everything, so if anything does pop up, that I pretty much got it covered. And that could be anything. If I want a t-shirt, if I want to buy a vape, if I want to buy a pack of cigarettes. And that's a good thing about over here, like smokes. Pack of smokes, probably $2.50. That's Marlboros, or hell, I've been smoking these, they call them Mighty. Uh-oh, about knocked it over. Mighty brand, but all your cigarettes are about $2.50 a pack. Vapes are about half what they are in the United States. They're about 500 pesos. That's less than $10. I was paying probably $18, $20 a piece for them in the States. So that comes out of the the budget of my 1,000 pesos per day. I don't buy a vape every day. Matter of fact, I hadn't bought one since I've bought one since I've been back to Dumaguete, and it's been over a week. So that tells you where that is. I have bought 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes. Like I say, it comes out of my 1,000 pesos a day, and so you can live pretty good on 1,500. I've got a deal. Just off the top of your head, you want to say you could live here for 1,000 a month. Let's live here. Live here a lot better than you can in the United States. Now you can, or I should say, survive here. 2,000 a month, you can live good. 3,000 a month, you'd be living like a king. I could. I don't know about you. I don't know your spending habits. I don't know what it takes you to be happy. I don't know what kind of luxuries you need. But like I say, the biggest part of my budget is this place. This is a lot higher end, and you don't get. It depends what you want. That's what I mean. I wanted the pool. You're going to pay quite a bit more to find a place with a pool. There's not many places around Dumaguete that have a pool. If there are, they're the first ones. They get gobbled up pretty quick. But I'd stayed in this place before, so I knew what I was getting. So when I seen it was available for a month, I gobbled it up for the first month, for a whole month, and I'm glad I did. I know I could easily find a place for half that around Dumaguete or some of the surrounding areas, but I wanted to be here, and I don't have to worry about rent. I don't have to worry about leases. I don't have to worry about contracts. I don't have to worry about any of that, about getting the electric turned on. I don't have to worry about furniture. Everything's, I can walk away after 30 days. I can be done. And that's what I wanted. So that's what I got. I realize you can spend a lot less. I realize you can spend a lot more. But like I said, I like this place. That's what I wanted to go with. So that's my budget. Call it 1,500 a month, just to be on the safe side. Now, I'm not suggesting you coming over here and saying, hey, he's living on 1,500, that's what I'll live on. Everybody's budget's different. If you're a drinker, you better figure out a lot more money into that. I don't drink, so I couldn't even tell you what a beer costs over here. I will find out. I'll find out what that. So it's just to let y'all know. Like I say, my main vices are the damn cigarettes and the and the vape. Other than that, I would be a 1 meal a day guy, but she makes breakfast, and when I'm on the 1 meal, the OMAD, I like to eat at night, so it makes me sleep better. So even when she's making me breakfast, I'll go ahead and go out and eat that night just so I can sleep better. And to me, this is just me, but if I eat breakfast, that makes me hungrier through the day waiting on. If I don't eat breakfast, I'm good to go till that night. If I eat breakfast and then I get hungry about 2 or 3 o'clock. So I've been snacking a lot more than I should, but that's just what I've been spending. So yeah, you can survive over here easy for 1,000 a month. You can live pretty good for 2,000, and you can really show out on 3,000. So that's what I spend. I hope that helps you. Do not forget to figure in your visa. Another thing that I did buy today comes out of my 1,000 a month, or my 1,000 a day pesos, is I resubscribed to, or I reopened a new account on my Netflix. I canceled all that stuff before I come over here because I'd heard that once you're over here, it's a lot cheaper in the Philippines. And sure enough, I put in a different email, just a different email that I had. So re-registered with Netflix, and it come out to a little over $10 a month. So Netflix is about half what I was given in the United States. So keep that in mind. I don't know about the other apps. I hadn't tried any of that, but I hadn't done much since I've been here. Hadn't been really getting out a lot. So I thought, man, let me check this Netflix out. And so I'm on season 3 of Yellowstone again. And so I just been sitting here watching TV and just enjoying it, folks. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you an idea. Don't say, hey, you know, he did it so I can do it, or say that he told me this or that. This is my budget. This is what I spend, and I do. I hope that gives you an idea. This is not meant to say, yeah, this is what it cost. This is what it cost me, folks. So anyway, this is Brent's Tripping. Peace.